Hello and welcome to Shae's Sanctuary, a peaceful space that inspires personal evolution. By participating in this class today, you acknowledge that you have reviewed the class disclaimer at shaesterrett.com/disclaimer, and you are participating in this class at your own risk. Today, I'll be guiding you through a therapeutic yoga practice designed around the theme of acceptance. Like awareness, which is a theme that I speak about often, acceptance is a powerful tool and one that allows us to really gain agency over our lives and reclaim our power to control the life that we create for ourselves. There are so many things that happen throughout our life, around us, from us, and by us, all the results of choices we have made or which have been made for us. We can spend a lot of time, a lot of our life, struggling with what has been, what could have been, what should have been. But the truth is, the past is behind us, and regret can be a very useless emotion that absorbs a lot of our energy. All we can really do is learn to be here now. Through acceptance, we can do just that. Acceptance does not mean we agree with what may or may not have happened, just an acknowledgement and a surrender to it. It can make the path for forgiveness and compassion so much more accessible for self and others. When we think about acceptance, I think about resistance. And throughout this practice today, I'm going to invite you to notice both. Breath, movement, meditation are all tools where we can connect to both experiences. We can notice where we accept the experience or where there is resistance to both experience. During this class, we'll start with some embodied movement to bring sensation into the body, get the heart beating, get the breath going. Then we'll move into postures for edge, and we'll slow things down and drop in. We will close with a guided meditation. As we move through this practice, move in a way that feels right for your body. Know everything is optional and you are always in choice, but there is intention behind everything we are doing. To begin our practice, bring yourself to standing, if you aren't already there, and be with your body as you travel to standing. Be aware of the way your body moves and connects with the floor beneath you. Maybe you can notice a sense of feeling grounded with the firm foundation beneath you. Notice where there is acceptance, where there is resistance within you and around you. Take a few breaths and notice, just notice now. Be aware of your breath flowing naturally, how your body receives and releases breath. If it's available, bring the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Start by making a ha sound with your exhale. Just breathe in and breathe out. As we move through this practice today, you'll be invited to take up space and make noise. Notice the acceptance of that invitation or the resistance. What's it like to take up space, to make noise, to be bigger and louder? Just be curious. Bring your arms down by your side if they're not already there. Tuck your chin into your chest and, moving with breath, begin to slowly roll down towards the floor. And as you reach the floor, begin to roll back up towards the ceiling. Maybe you reach your fingers up towards the ceiling as you get back to the top. Make this movement your own and continue to roll forward and roll back up. And notice all the ways that you can bring your entire body into this movement. As you roll forward, maybe you bend the knees a little more each time. As you roll up, maybe you reach your fingers up towards the ceiling and come onto your tiptoes, letting your body get even longer. And just 2 or 3 more times, allowing your body to roll up and down. Breathing in and breathing out. Body, breath, here, now. And then come up to standing, feel your feet in contact with the floor, bring your arms down by your side. And as you inhale, reach your arms out in front, squeeze your fingers and lift your heels. And as you exhale, release the heels down, release the arms by your side. Stay with this movement. Inhale, arms reach out, squeeze the fingers, lift the heels. Exhale, release down. Do this a few more times, moving with your own breath. Be with your body as you move. Notice, where is there acceptance? Where is there resistance? And can you be with both? Notice where they may show up in your body. And come back to neutral. Release your arms by your side, feet back in contact with the floor. And as you look up towards the ceiling, imagine there is a ladder in front of you. Lifting one side at a time, start to climb the ladder. Start slow. Just feeling one side lift up and then the other. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your whole body into the movement. And then begin to climb that ladder even faster. Start to feel the body warm up, the breath quicken, the body quicken. So it might sound like really notice how this movement can bring warmth and sensation into the body. Notice right side from left side. Is it the same? Is it different? Is one side more resistant than the other? Is there one part of the body that is resistant? And notice mind. Resistance, acceptance. Breath in, breath out. A few more breaths here. A little bit faster. Maybe you feel so silly how fast you're going, how your body's moving. Maybe your body has never moved this way before. Can you be with it and accept it? And then inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Let your body come to stillness. Bring your arms down by your side. Notice now. Body, breath, here, now. Where is there acceptance? Where is there resistance? And then start to place all of your awareness, all of your weight on the right side of your body, feeling your right foot fully in contact with the floor beneath you. Bring your arms down by your side if they're not already there. Let your spine be long. Imagine a string pulling the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And begin to bend that left knee. And start to turn the left knee out to the side as you rest your left ankle on your right ankle. Maybe you can feel the side of the foot or the heel of that left foot just balancing on the right side. Notice now. Notice this shape in your body. What's happening now? Begin to notice this first experience of balance in the body. Be aware of body balancing here. Where is there ease, acceptance, and flow? And where is there resistance? Breath in and breath out. Notice where your edge is in this posture. as we explore edge. It's a place that is effortless effort, comfortable discomfort. We can tell that something has changed or shifted, something is happening in the body, but we never want to feel pain. Just notice where you are in this posture. Do you want to lift that left leg up even more off of the floor and ankle, maybe pressing into the calf or the inner thigh, above or below the knee? You balanced here. And then begin to let this go. Shake out the right side of the body. Come back to center and notice now. Inhale and exhale. And begin to move your wrists around, stretching and extending your fingers. And make two fists. You're going to keep the spine long, imagining that string again, pulling the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And you're going to reach your arms behind you and press that meaty part of your palms into your lower back on either side of your spine, above your hips, just above the pants line. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and as you inhale, feel your body get taller and longer. And we're going to explore edge in this posture again. So with a breath, just lean back into your hands as you press your pelvis forward, but just go to that first change in sensation. Notice breath, notice body, notice now. And with breath, begin to explore your edge here. If you lean back further, how does that create more sensation and edge in your body? And how do you know when you've gone too far? Maybe you move in and out of this shape, moving with breath, until eventually you can engage and establish your edge. Be in a place where you can pause in stillness with deep breaths, with deep awareness of body. Notice where there is acceptance to this shape. Notice where there may be resistance. And how do those show up in your body, in your breath, maybe in your mind? Inhale and exhale. Experience you now. And then begin to let this go. And as you do, slowly come back to center. Imagine a swivel at your hips. Release your arms down and fold down towards the ground. As your arms reach towards the floor, grab onto opposite elbows and find a soft bend in your knees. Notice now. Just allowing that upper body to fold over the lower body. Where does acceptance show up in your body here? Or where is there resistance? If anything else is arising, notice that too. And then keeping the knees soft, begin to connect your hands with some way on the back side of your legs. Perhaps it's by the ankles, the calves, maybe it's up above the knees, by the hamstrings. With an inhale, the knees will stay soft, and with an exhale, you'll begin to straighten the legs, any amount. And begin to play again and explore again how edge shows up in your body in this shape. Notice where edge shows up in your body. Is it a stretching, a sustaining? Breathing in and breathing out, moving in and out of this shape until eventually you can straighten your legs any amount and come to stillness. Establish your edge. Allow this shape to emerge from your body. Be the receiver of the shape instead of the doer of the shape. And embrace your edge here. Embrace the experience of you at edge here. Inhale and exhale. Body, breath here, now. Breath in and breath out. Notice how the breath flows. Notice where the breath goes. If there's any desire to change or fix, just notice that. See if you can notice without responding. And then over the next 2 or 3 breaths, begin to let this shape go and be with your body as you release this shape and come back up to standing. Notice your breath, your body, the choices and movements you make along the way. Do you move quickly or slowly? As you arrive back in this standing shape, start to bring all of your weight and awareness to the left side of your body. And as we begin to move into this balanced posture on the left side, I invite you to stay with me, but also be aware of any props or any changes that you might like to make to your body, to where you are in your room, that will support you in this shape. Allow you to hold this shape for several breaths. Perhaps you'd like to do this shape with a chair or up against the wall. Even if this is a shape that you often do without any support, what would it be like to just try it? Notice acceptance, resistance to the suggestions. And then make those choices that allow you to balance on your left foot completely. Bending the right knee, turning the right knee out to the side, beginning to press the right heel into the ankle on the left leg. Maybe your toes are still in contact with the floor. Move slowly, mindfully. Explore edge here. Breathe, feel, and notice. Notice if you want to move that right foot up onto the calf or the inner thigh. What information is informing your choices? Notice how you accept this shape into your body. Notice where there may be resistance to that and where that is showing up in your body. Everything gets to be here. Breath in and breath out. Be here now. Notice what you notice and feel what you feel. Tune in, drop in even deeper. Maybe you can even close the eyes or soften the gaze. Connect with that support around you, the chair or the wall. Tune in, drop in even deeper to you in this shape. One breath at a time. And then begin to return that right leg down to the ground. Shake out the body. Be with your body as you move around, shake around. And eventually find your way down onto hands and knees. And notice what kind of movements you might like to make to arrive there. Be with your body as you move down towards the floor. And here I invite you to grab pillows, blankets, blocks, bolsters, something that's going to support you for our final posture. Just have them nearby. And arrive in tabletop, stacking the hips over the knees, the shoulders over the wrists. And be here with your body, back in stillness. And start to slide your right knee up towards your right wrist. And as you do, you'll start to swing your right foot out over to the side of your mat. You can draw the heel back or draw the heel forward to adjust the sensation in that right leg. Tune into your body here and explore how edge shows up for you. Begin to pull in pillows and props and blocks, the support that you could use to hold this shape for several minutes. Maybe you have a blanket or pillow that you put under your sit bones. Maybe you have a blanket, pillow, or bolster that you place in front of you and you start to lower the chest and the head down towards the floor. Before you lower down, take a peek over your left shoulder and notice where that left leg is. If you can see your left toes outside of your shoulder, just try to bring those left toes in. Notice if you lift and lower the hips, how it can change sensation. And as you explore all these different nuances of sensation and movement, begin to establish this shape and embrace this shape in your body on the right side. Begin to sink into the shape. Experience you. Experience your body. Be the shape. Notice how you are being with this shape. How your body is being with this shape. How your mind is being with this shape. Notice how your breath is being with this shape. Where is there effort? Where is it effortless? Inhale and exhale. If the mind wanders, take a breath and come back. And then over the next 2 or 3 breaths, begin to come out of this shape. Notice the movements, the choices, the sensations that arise as you come out of this shape. And how can you support this right side of your body coming out of this shape? Do you want to straighten the right leg out behind you or move it in some way? Do you want to move the spine? Tune into your body. What does the body want? Can you accept that? Or where is there resistance? And then come back into tabletop. And moving even slower, start to draw your left knee up towards your left wrist. Imagine the body moving through honey, being aware of every sensation that enters the body as you move. Acceptance, resistance, effort, effortless. As you swing that left foot over towards the right side of your mat, know that you can adjust the sensation by how far that left foot comes out and up. With the right leg behind you, take a peek over that right shoulder. See if that right leg is out beyond your shoulder. And just bring it in a little bit closer to the body. Notice how the hips are in this shape. Is the right hip reaching up too far? And use your support and your blocks. Set yourself up in such a way that your hips can be parallel to the floor. And stay with slow, mindful movements. If there's a desire to move quicker, just notice that. Maybe this is a natural habit, and that's okay, just notice it. Know that you can take a breath and come back. And notice how you want to be with this shape on the left side. Let this shape emerge from your body, from the wisdom of your body. Maybe you want to keep the chest and torso lifted. Maybe you want to lower it down to the floor any amount, using any props, blocks, or bolsters that you may have. And can you accept this shape completely in your body? And how does that show up for you? Surrender into the shape. Allow the shape to embrace you. Body, breath, here, now. If there's any desire to change or fix, just notice that. Come back to the body, come back to the breath. Notice what you notice and feel what you feel. Inhale and exhale. feeling the way your body is in contact with the floor. Over the next couple of breaths, beginning to emerge out of this shape. Moving with awareness. Noticing how you want to emerge out of this shape. Do you want to stretch out your left leg or move it around in some way or move your hips? Are there any other movements that your body is asking for right now? Maybe downward dog. Notice breath, notice body, and take the next 2 or 3 breaths to just be with your body, with your breath. Accept the body, accept the breath. Be here now. And then begin to picture in your mind's eye the type of shape that would support you for a brief guided meditation. Do you want to lie down? Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit on the floor, against a wall, in a chair, with blankets or pillows? Are there any additional layers that you might need to support you? Find a shape where you can hold a straight spine. And begin to move into that shape. Notice what tools and support you can access to accept the experience of meditation into your body, into your life right now. Notice where there may be resistance in mind or body to this invitation. Everything is welcome. Just notice it. Arrive in this shape and take a snapshot of your body here in this moment. Accept this shape that you have created. Be aware of connection to your body, to the space around you, the surface beneath you. Be aware of how body is connected to self and to this surface and space. Notice the natural shape of your spine. With each inhale and exhale, notice how the breath flows so effortless. Accept your breath. One inhale, one exhale at a time. Just you and your breath. Your breath, the focus of your concentration. The mind may try to pull you into a story. Just notice that and come back to the breath. Every breath a meditation. The body an anchor to now. The breath connection to body. Inhale and exhale. Follow the shape of the breath. Be aware of it as it enters your body. Notice how the body accepts each breath and releases each breath, and the acceptance of that as well. Let your breath be an orchestra ringing through your body. Where is the breath the most strong in your body? Notice where the body accepts breath and where there is resistance in breath, where the breath may feel shallow or stuck. Just notice. Be here now, being with acceptance and resistance, however it may show up in body and breath. And if anything else arises, notice that too. Everything is welcome. No need to change or fix or respond. Just witness all that arises. Let go of what you think you should be doing or what should be happening. Just be with your experience in connection with breath, connection with body without judgment. Let each breath become deeper and deeper. If you notice resistance in breath, just be with it. Notice where it resides in the body. Say hello to it. Accept yourself, your breath here now. Let your body breathe the breath. Let your breath breathe the body. Inhale and exhale. Gradually inhabit your body a little more deeply with a sense of kind curiosity toward whatever you're experiencing as you breathe. Be accepting of whatever is happening. Cultivate a precise awareness of the sensations and movements of breath in the body as they happen, moment by moment. No effort or strain. If mind wanders, just come back. When you catch yourself wandering off, just take a breath. Return to breath, return to body. Whatever is happening, whatever you're thinking, just note this, accept this, and every breath invites you back to the body again and again. With breath and body as an anchor to now, begin to go back in time through this practice, through your experience. Notice what stands out to you as meaningful or significant. What's arising in your awareness right now? Maybe it's around the theme of acceptance. Maybe it's something else. It could be a word, an image, a thought, a feeling, a color, a shape, a sound even. Just witness what arises. No need to name it or do anything with it. Just breathe into this awareness that arises from connection to body and breath. What arises as we explore this theme of acceptance and the experience of both acceptance and resistance. If nothing arises, know that's okay. Be with that too. Your experience is exactly right for you. Inhale and exhale. Just being with this awareness, wisdom, insight, whatever may be arising. And place one hand on your heart space. And then begin to look forward and ask yourself, what can you leave behind from this practice, and what are you stepping into? What can you let go of through the practice of acceptance that will create more flow, equanimity, and ease in your life? How can this wisdom and practice inform your next right action? Let this emerge, however it may. Know that it may not arise today, and that's okay. But let it be something that you can be curious about, stay connected to over the next couple of days. And then begin to bring your other hand up to your heart space, feeling connection to self, connection to body. Taking a few deep breaths in such a way that maybe you can feel your belly and chest expand against the hands. And begin to come back to present moment, feeling this connection to self. Keeping the hands connected to heart space, or maybe finding a gesture of prayer. Bow down to yourself. Give thanks to yourself for this time that you dedicated to your health and wellness, to the deeper knowing of you that can inform your life, the next right action you take in life, to live your best life. Let's inhale and exhale. May the universe guide you. May Mother Earth support you. May you honor and cherish the divine light within you and within all beings. Thank you for being here today, for exploring this theme of acceptance. I hope this will be a theme that you can continue to explore in the days ahead. Know that this type of work can percolate for several days, months, weeks. Keep a journal close by so that you can reflect as wisdom emerges. If you have any questions or would like to reach me, you can contact me at www.shae.us. Be well wherever you are in the world.